Previously, you may have seen me talk about one of the UK's most unique coasters, the Ultimate, discussing will it ever open again, or will it just be removed, which has been confirmed now pretty much that it's not even opening this year. It's not looking good. Today, however, I'm going to be talking about a ride which is actually still operating. Vampire at Chessington World of Adventures. Now this aerodynamic suspended coaster, see, I've got knowledge, opened back in 1990, and back then it had trains which, they would technically sit down, but you underneath the track, but you weren't basically it just had different trains than it does now. I don't know why I made that so complicated, but over the years, of course, the ride itself has gone through a multitude of changes, as does any ride. But it's now been 32 years since it opened, so is it potentially coming towards the end of the vampire's flight? Well, me personally, as sad as it is to say, I think it might be. The ride's been around for a long time. It's a little bit janky now, can't lie. And as much as it is a staple attraction at Chessington, I feel like they could definitely do more with it, as it does look a little bit worse for wear. So a lot of people will hate me for saying this, because I know it's a classic and I know it's widely loved by many people. But I can see in the next few years it getting removed and possibly replaced with something else. Or the latter of the two, which I would actually prefer, if they retracked it or replaced it with a slightly different layouted Vekoma suspended thrill coaster. Yes, thrill at Chessington. Say no more. But with their actual next coaster having an inversion on it, I reckon they might try and steer towards that demographic of where it's not a full-on family coaster, but it's not thrilling like the Smiler is either. It just doesn't exist within the spectrum of coaster. So I think a Vekoma suspended thrill coaster would pay great homage, and also would be a great fit too. So let's see what some of you guys think. Removed in 2022 and replaced with a Rita clone. That would be horrendous. Honestly, family gravity group is a dream. That would be really cool to see. I think a wooden coaster at Chessington would work extremely well. Although with the way Merlin do wooden coasters at the minute, it'd probably end up being some sort of fiery man. 2028, replaced by a Vekoma invert with a similar layout. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying they should replace it with something a little bit different, but pays homage to its original form. 2025, and a water ride, a rapids maybe. That would be quite cool to see, something like Infinity Falls, or not like Congo River Rapids, because you wouldn't get wet at all. 2025, and a motorbike coaster and large-scale trackless dark ride. See, with how big that area is, that could potentially happen. But this is Merlin we're talking about. Will be removed Tuesday and replaced with a bench. My favourite rides, Colin, you've replaced it with a bench. Son's crying. A Vekoma flying coaster, smaller scale fly at Phantasialand. I had a few people say this. That would be insane. And the more I think about that, the more I'd actually prefer that to the suspended coaster. Yesterday, and strata coaster. If it's been removed yesterday, do you know something that we don't? 2023, hopefully. We all know it's pretty bad. Don't hate the messenger. I'm not gonna hate the messenger, but maybe some will. 7 years, 2 months, 12 days and 46 seconds replaced by a... Anyway, thank you for watching.